Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your second favorite podcast, Penne for Your Thoughts. I'm your host, Zendaya.
And I'm Tom Holland.
And together...
And today, what are we together?
We're a power
couple.
Well, to get right into the episode, we are going to be doing a quiz, and then we have some exciting segments. So we're recording What's in Your Bags, inspired by the tripod. Going through bags was a huge trend. Did you ever watch those videos?
No.
I did. I was obsessed with knowing what's in people's bags. I just think you learn a lot. And yeah, so we'll be doing that. We'll also be talking about predictions of 2025. What do we think will happen? I also have some shocking ones that were created by ChatGPT.
Oh.
They're kind of spooky, but we'll get to that in a second. And yeah, but right now, we're going to be doing the quiz, which is... I just saw the title. It was like, pick your 10 favorite songs and we'll tell you something.
Yeah, I don't remember what I picked. Are you in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you're not in it. There we go.
I'm in it.
There we go. And now it started. The quiz title, pick 10 of your favorite songs and we'll tell you which Disney princess you most embody. Okay.
Pick a song. Am I Wrong by Nico and Vince?
Mm-hmm.
I Wish You Roses. Pearl. Red Ruby... What?
Red Ruby Da Sleeves by Nicki Minaj.
Pretties and Pretty. And then Lost... I almost said Angelus. That's not what that says.
I'm going to go with Am I Wrong by Nico and Vince.
I only know one of these songs, and that's Pretty by Olivia Rodrigo.
The next one is Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. New Woman by Lisa. Golden Hour by Jake. Heather by Conan Gray. Daddy Lessons by Beyonce. Everlong by Foo Fighters.
Unwritten.
Ooh, that's the one
my
that's
Serenity
like...
song.
Right? And I need you. And I miss you.
No. That's 1,000 Miles. Isn't it? Unwritten is the staring at the blank space before you in the dirty window. Thanks to Anyone But You. That's my Serenity song.
I'm going to say Golden Hour by Jake.
Makes sense. The next 6 are Diet Mountain Dew by Lana Del Rey, Wildflowers and Wild Horses by Lainey Wilson, Same Old Mistakes by Rihanna, Whenever, Wherever by Shakira, Like Him by Tyler, the Creator, and then My Way by Cat's Eye. Like Him.
I'm going Whenever. Whenever, wherever, don't be together.
You should be Shakira for Halloween. I don't know if you've ever done that.
Really? I have not.
I think you could pull it off.
My hips do not lie. Next 6 are Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, Eenie Meenie by Sean Kingston and Justin Bieber, Dancing Queen by ABBA, Mirrors by Justin Timberlake, Valentine by LaFay, and Just For Me by Pink Panthers.
That's how you say that?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was Laufey.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
LaFay.
LaFay.
Oh.
That's LaFoo's sister, LaFay.
Tina LaFay.
Tina LaFay.
Okay, I'm going Dancing Queen.
That's what I was going to go, but I want to be different, so I'll go Mirrors.
You can.
Pick a Disney song. You've Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story. Really quick. I got a funny story about that song. You know who wrote that song? Randy Newman. Mm-hmm. You know his other most popular song? Short People Have No Reason to Live. That's one of his other most famous songs, other than You Got a Friend in Me.
That Short People Have No Reason to Live is in a Disney movie?
No. That's just one of his other most popular songs.
Okay.
Like, Randy Newman is known for You Got a Friend in Me.
Yeah.
But also, Short People Have No Reason to Live.
That's so funny.
And that's the whole title. Anyways, For the First Time in Forever from Frozen, Waiting on a Miracle from Encanto, Send It On by Disney's Friends for Change, Can You Feel the Love of the Night from The Lion King, and Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious from Mary Poppins.
What are you going to choose?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious by Mary Poppins. From Mary Poppins.
By Mary Poppins.
It is by her and Bert.
True. I think I'm going to go Waiting on a Miracle. Even though I don't remember how that one goes. I just love Encanto.
That's the one where they're all taking the picture and they freeze and she's singing.
Oh, yeah, in the jungle.
Yeah.
Okay. Next 6. Water by Tyla. Femininomenon by Chappell Rowan. Say It Right, Nelly Furtado. Pour Me a Drink by Post Malone. All Falls Down by Kanye West. And Diet Pepsi by Addison Rae. Okay. Oh yeah, you were at the hockey game
I
last
was at the hockey game last night.
night. But I'm gonna go chaperone. But last night, for some reason, whoever was on Ox,
It was wild.
it was one, a wild playlist, two, full of child predators. We
Oh,
had Jake,
uh-huh.
we had Nelly Furtado, we had P. Diddy.
Nelly's a child predator?
I get him and Neo confused, but it's one of the two.
Okay. I didn't know. I
don't know.
listened to him, but that's just because
Yeah.
that's my going out music
who
with a
else?
lot of Nelly.
Real. Who else? Did I say Drake? They had Drake.
I thought you said Jake at first, and I was like, I'm not going to question who that is.
No. There's a child outside.
Oh, and we're talking about child predators. Oh no.
Sammy is watching so intently. Anyways, there's a child playing outside on the logs. It's really cute.
I only
Okay.
know 2 of these songs.
Okay.
I'm gonna also go feminine.
Feminine Nomenon.
One more. Until I Found You. I'm not gonna say the people. If you know, you know. Labor. Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl. Baby One More Time. Arms Tonight. How Does It Feel? I set a story with those in that order.
You really did.
I have to go Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl.
I didn't know Olivia Rodrigo was homeschooled. That's crazy.
I think so, but also that song is just so good because it's I don't know. There's a lot of she talks, I guess, sings about a lot of the weird kid allegations and yada yada yada. It's just a good song. My sister played it on repeat for a while, so it got stuck in my head a lot. And Audrey, I'm voicing your issues. She has an issue with the title because she's like, it doesn't make sense. It should be this. I don't remember the line, but there's a line she keeps repeating, and it's it should be that instead. But my dad had to explain to her why it's called Ballad of a Homeschool Girl, but tells you my sister has never been homeschooled.
Yeah, that is okay. I'll have to listen to it
It's a good one.
as a prior homeschooled child.
Olivia Rodrigo, I will say,
I don't like
is it?
her.
I don't like her either, but I like Guts over Sour. Guts is good.
Yeah, I
If
agree.
you're really either drunk or sad, Guts.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm choosing Until I Found You by Stefan Sanchez. I lied, one more question, but you're almost there. Oh my god, there's 2 more.
Because it's 10.
We Belong Together. Love Will Tell Us Where to Go. I Hear Symphony. Oh, so good. Moment for Life.
me.
Best song ever, and Pretty Hurts.
Best song ever by One Direction. There's no question about it.
I'm gonna hear I Hear Symphony by Cody Fry.
That's a good one.
Love Cody Fry. There's one song of his where it takes you through a journey and you feel like a bug that's resurfacing after the winter.
That's how I feel when I listen to Eleanor Rigby. He did a version of it, not the Beatles Eleanor
Yeah.
Rigby. Although I just love Eleanor Rigby. Actually, one more. Me and My Husband, Killing Me Softly. I don't know how to say that, but it's by Melanie Martinez.
Fairy Soiree.
Thank you. Let You Break My Heart.
I don't know any of these songs.
I know Me and My Husband, and that's what I'm gonna go with. Killing Me Softly. You know Killing Me Softly. That's the Killing Me Softly with His Love.
Oh, fine, then I'll go with that one. Pick another Disney song. Heaven's Light from Hunchback of Notre Dame. She's So Gone from Lemonade Mouth. What's My Name from Descendants, and Zero to Hero from Hercules.
Descendants 2. Let's be specific.
Sorry.
For our Descendants fans out there.
I'm
Descendants
going
2.
Heaven's Light from Hunchback of Notre Dame. That is my favorite Disney movie besides Little Mermaid.
0 to Hero. I'm a Hercules kid.
So good. Okay, done with quiz.
What princess am I? I hope it's a good one. Ooh!
I'm Pocahontas. Do
My
you want-
brain was like, I'm the gay one. Because, there's a whole thing. I got Mulan. You're fierce, courageous, and down to earth. You're not afraid to try new things.
Real. Mine is, you're Pocahontas. You're free-spirited, determined, and resourceful. You've always been told you're wise beyond your years.
Anyways, what's next?
Next on the docket, do we want to do predictions first or what's in our bags first?
Let's do predictions. I feel like that won't take you too long.
Okay, so before we share ours, how many did you bring?
I brought a bingo card.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you did that. Okay, mine on my computer, so don't look. But I wanted to tell you some ChatGPT predictions that I'm kind of scared of because I was like, I don't know what to predict. There's so much that could go on. So let's type it into ChatGPT so I can get ideas, And the top 5 I wrote down. 1, AI and automation will transform workplaces. Okay.
I thought that's already happening.
Spooky. Yeah. Global push towards renewable AI energy will accelerate. What?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm like, the first two, we're dealing with AI being in control. So I'm like,
Yeah, okay.
third, space travel and exploration will become more commercial.
I don't know if that's 2025. I mean, they were saying that back in 2015 that it was going to happen by now.
No,
So
truly.
that might be the information it's coming from, but I think it's going to happen by 2035. But
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Space travel is going to be like
A thing.
like the submarine.
Yeah.
Ocean Gate.
I mean, basically, it already has happened with like Ryanair and stuff.
Yeah, but they haven't like officially like
No, they don't.
done anything yet.
No, they just fly super high.
Yeah.
Fourth one was smart cities will start to arise. And then I asked ChatGPT, I was like, what is a smart city? And it was basically a city controlled by AI.
Yeah, like the dystopia or dystopia utopia, depending on
Yeah.
how it goes.
But I'm like, that's spooky. And then virtual and augmented reality will revolutionize education and entertainment. And so I'm like,
I agree with that one.
I kind of do. I don't know for education, just because education is very like rooted in its old ways. But for entertainment, I don't doubt it. But I was like, all of these have to do with AI.
Well, yeah, you're asking an AI
Oh,
to make predictions about the world.
true.
It's like mine is, all the ones I came up with were a mix of me and then the world.
I mostly did the world.
There was a couple that I was like, if I'm going to manifest anything, I want to manifest something for myself.
True. Maybe I should. I'll come up with some more as you're doing yours.
Do you want me to read through mine?
Well, do we want to alternate? Because how many are on a bingo card? Is it 5x5? So you have 25 predictions?
Well, in a free space.
So you have 24 predictions.
I do.
Okay, wow.
That's why I was like, do you want me to do two? I can do two of mine to every like one or two of yours.
Sure, that works. You can go first.
My first one is Mr. Beast leaves the internet.
Wow, starting strong.
Yeah, I fully believe Mr. Beast should leave the internet, and I am hopefully manifesting that he will be leaving the internet soon. My next one goes along with the ones you just read, which is AI therapist. I think they're going to introduce a new therapy in some way, shape, or form that has to do with AI, whether it's AI doing your intake, AI diagnosing you, and then that diagnosis has to be verified by a human. Something that AI is going to be brought into therapy.
Interesting.
Do you want me to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Smosh baby. That's what I put. Someone at Smosh is having a baby. I don't know who, but I fully believe there will be a Smosh baby in 2025. That is not a pet, because Smosh did one like this for 2024, and they were like, a Smosh baby. And they were like, well, someone adopted a pet, so that count. No, I think a real child will be had at Smosh.
Yeah.
If they hear this, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be parasocial and put this on you. I just needed another one.
A prediction, yeah.
I needed a prediction.
One of mine is TikTok becomes a dating app or launches a sister app.
There's talk of that.
I know, which is crazy.
Like Lemon, is it what it's called or something? Have you seen that?
No, there is a different app that's all over it. It's called Lemon, but it's like how to make your phone aesthetic.
Oh.
I don't know, dog. But I was like, it is so likely because so many connections and networkings are formed on TikTok. And I don't know what's happening now because I'm on Reels, but like, I definitely think TikTok will launch a dating app, but it will be called like, something like that. And their slogan will be like, TikTok, your time's running out to find true love.
Ew.
It's going to be
That's scarier than the AI one.
No, but like, that's the kind of shit they would do.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But anyways, okay, read two more of yours.
Divorce. That's all I have. I don't know who's getting divorced, but there's going to be a major divorce. And the one right under it, major cheating scandal. Something's going to happen. It happens every year. Something's going to happen. And we haven't had, I feel like there hasn't been a huge one then since the Try Guy scandal. So that's why I'm like, there's got to be another one.
True.
There's talk of the Sabrina Carpenter and Barrett Keoghan, but I don't believe it.
I don't either. It's just because of that one music video.
No, it's because some woman came out and was like, yeah, he's been coming to see me when she's in LA. And I was like,
Whatever.
you look like someone who would say that. But
Yeah.
Hunter, if you're listening, stop sending me those TikToks. It makes me sad. He sends me a lot, and I love Sabrina. I wish only the best. Sabrina, come on the pod. I would, yeah.
I predict space tourism will rise in popularity.
That's a good one.
Much how like they tried to make the Titanic tourism more popular, but that didn't work out. I feel like more people will want to go to space
Oh,
and
100%.
like super rich people.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like they already do. You just take those shuttles and experience anti-gravity for like 15 minutes and then come back down.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Because they
like-
used to do it on planes. They don't even do it on shuttles.
Yeah.
Just, they put a plane high enough
True.
and fast enough.
Yeah. But I think that is definitely going to be on the rise.
I'll do 3 because they're kind of quick.
Okay.
Lizard people.
Oh my.
That's all I wrote.
Literally. Were you there when Allie, Jess, and I were having that conversation about the likelihood of lizard people
Yeah.
existing?
I fully believe in lizard people. They're gonna make themselves known.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, I could go on about
We'll
this.
have a whole pod about
No,
lizard people.
truly. Anyways, go for your other ones.
Another Try Guys baby, and then I didn't
Ooh.
put in asterisk, but I put in my notes, will be released like Henry, like how they just kind of were like, we had a baby, and
Yeah.
he's a couple months old now. Like, that's how I predict it to happen, but another Try Guys baby. And then Avatar 3 gets dropped early, because it's not supposed to come out until next year, but they've been working on it since like 2020, or they've been working on it since like 2017. So
Jesus.
let's get on the clock. I forget who directs that one, but come on, man. Let's get on it.
Yeah.
Avatar 3, please. I want to see the fire Avatar. Those are my next 3.
Okay. Pets in the office will become more popular,
Oh, 100%.
which I'm like, people bring their dogs. Like, I've brought Sammy to the
Yeah.
vet office a few times before, and it's like, I just think it'll become more popular to have your local office dog.
For sure.
Right.
I realize I'll just do 3 and then 2 because then I'll get
Okay.
my rows. My next one is Lorne Michaels retires from SNL. He's the showrunner for SNL. I think he retires in 2025 because he's been at it since the SNL like started. He's been the showrunner, I think.
They just celebrated 50 seasons or something like
Yeah.
that, which is crazy.
And he's been the head dog for all of it. I think he retires this coming up year. Or takes a step back and puts someone else in his place. I think it's time. Mr. Michaels, I love you and I wish one day to work for you, but I think you should take a break. And then FNAF 2 is really good, is my next prediction. Because supposedly FNAF 2 is supposed to come out. The movie's supposed to come out 2025. At the end of the year.
That's crazy.
Hopefully it's good. And so I'm predicting it's really good. And yeah.
I said Y2K fashion will come back, but mixed with technology.
Ooh.
So, like,
like steampunk.
Yeah, kind of. But we already had, like, the resurgence of Y2K with, like, the low-rise jeans, the whale tails, all those. And I think it's going to be, like, smart clothing,
Oh, yeah.
you know? Like, I don't know what that means. My brain won't tell me. But I just think, like, clothes are going to know things.
They already have the, like, glasses that do that.
Yeah, but it's going to be like your sweater will know whether to keep you warm or cooler,
Oh, I wish.
right?
I love living in a sweater.
Ugh.
My next 3 are technically about me, but I want to watch 15 movies. I'm a film major, and I cannot watch more than 6 movies a year for some reason. Like, I keep track of my letterbox, and every year it's just like, you watched 6 movies this year. And I'm like, how did I do that? So my goal is to watch 15 new movies.
Slay.
I also predict I'll be moving out. And then my next one is Free Space. So,
Well, I might.
you can steal one.
Well, you're giving me ideas.
Yeah.
And so that's why I keep adding to mine. So I'm going to read 2.
Go for it.
One is music produced by AI becomes its own official genre.
Yeah.
So, like, on Apple Music or, like, Spotify, when you have, like, genres, it's going to be, like, pop, rock, classic rock, AI. Like, I definitely think that's going to be a thing. Because, like, AI music, kind of crazy. And I'm like, but you're putting people out of jobs. So,
But it's not like we're all going to suddenly turn to AI.
no, that's so true. And it's not going to happen overnight
Oh,
either.
no.
But I can definitely tell it's going to be a bigger thing. And then
Some of them are good, though. Like,
No, some of them
Plankton
are really
singing
good.
Pink Pony Club.
I want a full version of
Oh,
that.
100%.
Like,
If it's fixed to just mainly covers of songs, I'd be fine.
yeah.
Or if it's like an artist won't do the cover, but they have AI do it for him, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, we should be totally fine. But my second one kind of dealing with the digital realm, was VR extreme sports and possibly VR Olympics.
They've already kind of started that one.
Because this one in my athletic training class, we had to find a really niche sport and do like a presentation on it. And it was for extra credit. And it was like, find a weird sport, write what the sport is about, write what kind of injuries can occur in the sport, and why or why not an athletic trainer may be needed at this sport. Which, like, joke's on you, an athletic trainer is needed in any sort of competition or sport. But I was scrolling through and it was like VR something competitions, and it was just like 20 people. Oh, it was soccer. It was 20 people in this field, and they all had like the VR goggles on and were playing soccer with each other. And I was like, that's cool, but you're spending thousands of dollars on VR equipment versus a $20 soccer ball. But I think that's going to get popular because I know VR is starting to get really popular.
It's like how people have like esports. I'm not dissing esports. I love esports.
Yeah.
I have a couple friends who are in the esports here, and it's really awesome. They have a cool like lounge area. Oh my gosh, so cool. But it's like that where it's like they go to competitions and they're considered like, in a way, they're considered athletes because they're using their brains and all this and that. But it's like you're playing video games, man, for a scary amount of time.
Yeah, no, for a very long amount of time. There is I'm forgetting what it's called. It's a huge esports like competition. Like they have an arena, and it's in San Jose, California, like where I grew up. And I was like, that's crazy.
And the games they play, I think, is so funny because it's like Call of Duty, League of Legends, like Hearthstone. I actually don't think Hearthstone's popular anymore, but I remember watching a Hearthstone competition when I was big on the YouTubes as a child.
Real.
What is it? And also, as someone who owns a VR headset, because my dad owns one. Shout out, Dad. We should have a shout out dad counter at this point. But yeah, as someone who owns one, it's so fun. VR is so fun.
It
we have
really
a game
is.
called Vacation Simulator. It's yeah, you literally have 3 choices. You can go to the forest and camp. You can go to the mountains and like it's like snowy, so you can like rock climb, ski, all that stuff. And then there's the beach. You go to the beach, and it's really funny because it's all like robots that so it's like robot people, and so it'll be like robot tasks. So it's like you're climbing a mountain, but really you're just doing a climbing wall. It's so funny. I love watching my sister play it because it looks so stupid. If you don't see the video, we look so dumb. Because like she'll sit on the ground and then when you look, it's like, oh, she's in the water. But outwardly, she's just going like waving her arm like she's pushing the water. It's so funny.
We have one called Job Simulator.
We have that one too. Same people.
My cousin loves it.
It's so fun.
And we stream it so we like onto the TV so we can see what he's seeing.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite thing to just like tap him on the shoulder and he goes like that, but he has the goggles on. What else?
My sister's learned to put the goggles not all the way up but out, so when she lifts her head up she can see through her nose because she can hear on our carpet. You can kind of hear when people are walking. Yeah. So if she hears you start walking, she'll flip her head up so that she can see, so you don't mess with her.
Smart.
But it's so funny because like Hunter and I will try to like one of us will walk in front and the other will go behind to hopefully try to get her. But it's so funny to watch her like flick her head up and you can see her eyes looking through the little hole at her nose.
That is great. Okay, your turn.
My next one, again, are for me. My next 2 are for me, but get a dog or cat. You really, really want one. And go to at least 3 concerts next year.
Ooh.
So.
Concerts is good. And you'd be closer.
Yeah, it'd be really nice. I try to go to a concert a year.
Very
but
nice.
I miss, like, going to... Very nice.
I love seeing Borat or people mimicking Borat because sorry, I didn't mean to say that's it. Like my wife. Very nice. I'm like those 2 phrases I made into my vernacular. But anyway, sorry, continue.
It's just I try to go to a concert a year, but I miss going to multiple. So that's the goal.
I'll do 2 more. Or I still have more, but I'll read 2 at a time. Reverse commuting. Visiting a small town, either just the town or a cafe outside of normal routes. So, instead of going into the city to work, you are going 30 minutes to a teeny tiny town to do your work, and you're going the opposite way of traffic. So when everyone's traveling one way, you're going the other, and vice versa.
What's your other one?
Thank you. Zoom gets a clothing optional filter. So, so on Zoom, you know how you can like change your background and stuff? I think that you can show up nude on a Zoom call, hit clothing optional, and they'll have like Snapchat filters of clothes for me to choose from. And it's just here.
Dang, you can't use your arms.
you go like that.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened.
And you can't stand up.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to happen.
Should be able to detect when you're standing, though, so it puts pants on you real quick.
That was so funny.
How many more do you have left?
4.
Okay, just so I can figure out. I'll do my 3 and then 2 again.
Okay.
My next 3 are Taylor Swift, baby.
Ooh, with Travis?
Oh, 100%.
But it's going to be an accident.
Yeah, and probably not be told, and somehow she's going to stay the same shape the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, that woman is not going to show that she's pregnant. Get a job.
You or Taylor Swift?
Me.
Oh.
That has nothing to do with Taylor Swift. That's just a me one. And then my last one is SNL gets funny again.
Yeah.
It's not very funny. I will watch it if I think the celebrity host is hot. So like Paul Mescal, 100% watching that one. Because that man is, yeah.
I liked the Charlie XCX one was sort of funny. Like with the Wicked auditions and the Domingo.
Yeah, some of them are funny.
But
like,
not all of them.
I was like they have some funny ones. Like Domingo, he was funny.
So good.
Anything Pedro Pascal's in is funny.
Yeah.
But it's like, there's just, like, I want the show itself to be funny again. I want to watch it. Like, there was a time, it might just be because a lot of the things were political, but one of my favorite sketches of all time is they do, what's it called? The United Nations Cafe, or cafeteria. So it's like they're all in high school, so they're all in cliques. So it's like Canada, France, and then they have Britain, and they're all in like a clique. So it's like Justin Trudeau, was it Emmanuel Macron or something? And then Boris Johnson, and they're in a clique. And then it's like the US at the time was Trump, so he's like off by himself, and he keeps trying to like get in with those guys, and they're like, no, like you can't sit with us. And it's like Mean Girls coded.
I love.
It was so funny, and that's what got me into SNL. And I want to go back to that time. Not politics, but
SNL, yeah.
SNL being funny again.
Real. My next 2. My surgery will go good.
100%.
Manifesting that. It's in 5 days.
Yep.
You're still okay to take care of the baby? Okay.
Of course I am.
Okay, and then you don't need
He's
to...
like so like stoically looking out the window.
He really is. I don't know what he's doing, but you don't need to worry about the fish either.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'll feed him before we go down, and then I'll be back to feed him again on the 12th.
Okay.
So, and if you want to come to help with dinner time with Sammy, like, I'll be here, but I'll probably want your help.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was like, it'll be me and Hunter, so just let me know.
Okay, that's fine. And then there's going to be a Trump cheating scandal.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that one since
Like-
2016.
I know. I think he's going to cheat on...
I think he already has.
Oh, he definitely has, but I think a new scandal is going to appear. Like, he's going to... I was going to say Chapel Roan. But Chapel Roan would beat him up, claws out. That man is built like a slice of cheese. Yeah, that's real. Okay, your turn.
I'll do 3 again, but
Okay, I have 2 more.
FNAF 2 is so bad they pull it. I know I just said I want it to be good, but I'm really scared it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
So I also wrote that it's gonna be really bad that they just pull it, and
That's
we have
so
to wait
funny.
another year. Next one is Leonardo DiCaprio gets married. Yeah. Hopefully to someone over 25, but let's see. And then
26.
maybe, you know what? It's a step up. And let's stay with her past 26.
Yeah.
And then the next one is GTA 6 actually gets released. Because it was supposed to get released. Well, there was talk it was going to get released in 2024. And then I'm hoping it gets released.
Hey, there's still 2024 left.
It's not getting released anytime soon. Because they would release it in time for holidays.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to. And I know they were like, well, it's not good enough yet. And I'm like, you've been working on it since, like, 2013.
Yeah.
Like, Come on. The point is, I
Yeah.
want to play.
Yeah.
Let me do one more, just because I have 4 left. But,
Okay.
Frenemies comes back. The Trisha Paytas podcast with, I don't think it will, but I hope it will, deep down in my heart. That was the one thing that got me through playing Minecraft with certain friends that I used to play with, is I would put Trisha Paytas on with, what's his name? Ethan?
Yeah, I think it's Ethan.
I know it'll never come back, but a girl can hope.
You can dream.
I can hope and dream.
Mm-hmm.
They both got 2 kids now, so I feel like bonding,
True.
Yeah.
True. I think someone at Mythical is going to have a baby. I think probably someone in Mythical Kitchen.
I hope Josh. That's my prediction.
I'm thinking Josh, because he's newlywed. Mm-hmm. Nicole's been married to her husband. I don't think she has children. And
I
then,
think she has fur babies, right?
yeah, she has like cats or something. V is not seeing anyone.
To our knowledge.
To our knowledge. And then, oh my God, Lily has a fiance. So I'm like,
Josh is just giving me the vibes, and I want to know what a Josh baby looks like. That baby doesn't come out jacked. It's not his.
6-pack, roaring biceps.
100%. That baby needs to come out jacked.
He's going to be born with a spork in one hand and protein in the other.
That's good.
Y'all, Google Josh Scherer if you don't know who we're talking about.
Mythical Chef Josh.
I think, yeah, Mythical Chef Josh. And then also, I'm going to get my dream job.
100%.
I'm dreaming of a lot of jobs, and I hope I get one.
One of them.
That's, yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to do my last 3?
Yeah.
Sam Smith releases new music.
Mm.
A new artist pops out that everyone loves, like the next Chappell Roan. And then I go on more than 3 trips this year. So, these are my last 3.
Oh, I need to send you my New York itinerary.
Yes.
Okay. I need to write that down.
Okay, guys. Now we're going to shift to
Yes.
our next segment.
Our next little seggy. You're going to go first.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I have nothing interesting in my bag.
Okay, because...
Just wear.
Well, I have a lot of stuff in my bag. So what would you rather have happen? I planned on you going first.
I can go first. It's just not... It's just a bag, guys. I have a black backpack. Black JanSport backpack that I got my senior year of high school. I was never allowed to get a JanSport dad until I was buying my own school supplies for my senior year of high school. And then I got this with my friend because my parents weren't there.
Love.
But I wasn't because it was too expensive. And I was like, I don't care. Everyone has one. And then, of course, when I got one, no one had one. Mm-hmm. Everyone had the little kiddie backpacks. But I was like, no. This is what I want. It is painted because I got bored one day and I painted it.
I love it.
I pack my bag like a mom packs a diaper bag because I was always raised around little kids, so every bag was packed like a diaper bag. So I have like sanitizer and like a lot of different like wet wipes to wipe things down because gross.
Yeah.
I have an inhaler because I have a little bit of the asthma. I almost said a little bit of the tism. That's the wrong thing. I do have that though. I got like drugs.
I remember when you made that. Yeah. It's so cute.
I have 2, but the other one's not. Oh no, the other one is in here. One of these is from my boyfriend and it is only Tums. Because the man lied indigestion and pops them back like candy sometimes. This one's for me. The blue one's for me.
Love.
What else is in here? I got a lot of chapstick, a lot of hard drive. I have a hard drive in here because I'm in film and I carry this on me everywhere I need to go.
Real.
Yeah, that's in that pocket. I only have 2 pockets.
And the painted front pocket, it says good vibes. And it's like this purple bluish ombre. Very beautiful. And there's like butterflies and peace signs and mushrooms.
It's a psychedelic trip.
It is. And I love it. And I'm so here for it.
I'm also one of those people who have a lot of crap hanging off my backpack.
Yeah.
So I have this little like star that someone at our work made for me. I have this little, it's a Hello Kitty and Friends thing.
Yeah.
And it's mixed with Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't know who it is. But I thought she was cool. I think it's a girl. So I thought she was cool. I also have this thing that I didn't know what it was till this awesome, shout out Sakiko in my writing class. She asked me if I like BTS and I said no. And she goes, then why do you have this? I didn't know this was a BTS thing. I just won it in a claw machine and thought it was cool.
Huh.
And then I read the thing and it literally says BTS on it.
Love that for you.
And I also have a Toy Story 2 really heavy brick of a piece of plastic.
Oh my god, it's like an eraser almost.
Yeah, it's just a piece of plastic that hangs
dense
on my backpack.
Yeah, it's cute though. I like it.
Thanks.
Toy Story.
I've always been one of those people who have always had crap hanging off my backpack.
Me too.
And then in my backpack, I literally just pack this like I normally would for class.
Yeah.
I have an umbrella because it rains a lot.
Yeah.
I have 2 notebooks. I have a book I need to return to the bookstore because I kept forgetting. I have a lot of scripts in here. My keys, my Kindle. I read this on the bus.
Love.
She's got lots of stickers on it.
She's very cute.
She's very small. I don't use her a lot anymore because I've been busy, but she, yeah. She lives in the bag. My wallet. Oh, I got a snack. I'm going to eat that now.
Okay.
I have a snack. Sorry.
What is the snack? Hold
It's
up.
a Fiber One bar. They're
Ooh.
my favorite. They're
With
so
oats and
good.
chocolate?
Oh,
This
yeah.
one?
I have a charger because
Go.
I always have my laptop. My laptop's out, but I always have my laptop in here. What else is in here? I really just threw things in here. I was like, what do I normally do for school? Oh, I have another snack. I'm gonna eat that too. It's that
Ooh,
Zip bar.
Those are so good,
I think
too.
that's it. Oh, I have a pencil case that has a lot of crap in it.
Oh my god, I have the same brand,
Oh, really?
but for my electronics. And so it's just holding my hard drive, a
Yeah.
bunch of other cables and stuff underneath the TV.
I'm a pen girly, so I have a lot of pens and highlighters. And I was never allowed to have highlighters. I was only allowed to have the like basic ones where it was like blue, green, yellow, pink. That was it. I was not allowed to have the multicolored fun ones. So when I got up here and became an adult with real money, I bought myself like a 24 pack of highlighters.
As you should.
And they're all the different colors, so I have a ton of like different colors. I don't use them all, but they make me happy. And I have a lot of chapstick. I have a chapstick in several different parts of my backpack.
Me too.
I got
Chapstick?
chaps lips all the time.
No, me too. It's just so beneficial, especially up here where it's dry. But
Just in general, because then you don't have to be like, oh, do I have one in my pocket? It's just like, oh, I have one somewhere.
yeah, it just takes a minute.
Same
But
thing in
cool.
my room. I have a lot in random places in my room. So.
Me friggin' too, and people make fun of me for it. But I'm like, hey, chapstick is a necessity, and it's
Of
what
life.
I need. No, it truly is.
Oh, I have a Sammy on me now.
I know. I'll give you a lint roller.
No, it's okay. I have
But-
one in my car. After I watched him the first time, I keep one in my car.
Oh, very nice. I keep one in the rec office, in my backpack, in my car, in my room, and in the closet.
You're gonna hear my little crinkles as I open my snacks.
That's fine. Okay, so my backpack is very full. And my backpack at the beginning of the semester is very different than my backpack at the end of the semester. Just because I'm hopeful and organized at the beginning. And I'll elaborate. But anyways, I used to have a JanSport. I used JanSports throughout high school. I think I had like 2. And then I had one in college, but then that one broke. And like my roommate from hell, her cat like chewed it up. And so I was like, all right, I have to get a new backpack. And my dad gave me this one. It's a North Face and Instagram collab backpack. So
I remember the story of that bag.
pretty neat. My dad was like, you want a backpack? And I was like, sure. I really like it. It's a really nice backpack. But anyways, hanging off of it, I have my little Ghost hand sanitizer thing, and it glows in the dark and has little lights
I love that.
from Bath and Body Works. And my capstone professor spilled coffee on it, and so that's why it's slightly browned. And then in this water bottle pocket, what do I have? I have a pen and 3 things of chapstick. I have a Tuba Aquaphor, cucumber mint, and then wild cherry Burt's Bees. And then on the other water bottle pocket, I have the I Heart New York keychain. And then I have a thing of Advil. I have 2 pins. One says safe spaces for everyone, and the other one says be the change. I've yet to put them on my bag, but I wanted to put them somewhere. And then I have another Burt's Bees. It's vanilla bean. Don't mind me laying this all on the table.
Go for it.
And then I have a Trader Joe's strawberry guava. Pretty tasty. Hold on, there's more. I have a watermelon Burt's Bees and an aloe Burt's Bees. Oh, and a rubber band ball that I like to fidget with.
Ooh.
It's coming apart. But there's that. And then there's trash, which is why I brought this, because I knew there was going to be trash in my
Ooh,
backpack.
can I throw my trash in there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I was like, this is going to be a cleaning out of my backpack too, as we're doing this. Then we have the very front pocket, which I have a Hadestown keychain, and it's like bronze with a carnation, and it said way down Hadestown, way down under the ground, which is a song lyric. Then we open my backpack. I have, trash, aforementioned lint roller, a relatively empty room spray, essential oil room spray. This is what I use for yoga. And I just bought a new one, and I was going to use this one up and put it in my diffuser. Oh my God, I have a baby lint roller. I have my calculator, which this thing I had in high school. best calculator is the TI-34, I think this is.
Sponsor
Sorry.
us?
Yeah, please sponsor. This is the TI-30X2S. The best calculator for any sort of sports med or basic science classes. Like, it doesn't do graphing, so it's allowed at most classes. And the battery life lasts forever. Like, I've had that for years. And then within my front pocket, I have more. Let me know if this gets boring.
No, you're good.
I have more trash. I have a knife. I have smashed snacks, Lactaid, a Sharpie, an empty container of lotion, and chapstick that needs to go in my car. I also have a Tide pen. And then in the second one, oops. What? I have an American Airlines baggage tag.
Oh, love that.
I have a Sharpie, some ornaments I made at a health fest, a mask, this is my campus rec name tag. These need to go on a tree. Oh, I have my very first rendition of my name tag, where I had to put paper over where I live and my pronouns because they aren't correct anymore. And then I have my, thank you, my new edition of my name tag.
I love that all the stuff you're pulling out, I have like specific bins for at home, and I just grab from it, whereas your bin's just your bag.
Well, I have bins too, but then I got too busy and I was just like, it's all going in the bag.
Oh, see, I made it a point to be like, okay, keys go up, and then everything gets dumped out so that it doesn't, because I have that bad habit, like everything lives there.
Yeah.
No, not this time, not this year.
This is for like the last 2 months or something. And I have a broken candle
I love that.
from my yoga class, which I need to fix. My computer, my travel charger for my computer. It's very dirty. And I think that's all in this front pocket. Yeah. I was like, why did I take this all out? Oh, NyQuil, DayQuil from when I was sick.
The pills, not just like bottles.
Yeah, the pills. Those can go in my room. We're just going to put that there for now. Okay, moving on. Third.
Sick.
I have an unopened package of Dots home-style
Those
pretzels.
are the best.
No, truly, these and the honey mustard ones.
Oh, yeah.
I got them both from the Wedge, and I've yet to open these. But that's in there. I have a book I need to return. A thermos that had my energy drink in it. Questions from a director's interview that I'm not supposed to have. Broken headphones, which I broke in the airport and coming back from California. And I didn't have duct tapes, but I had KT tape.
I thought that was just like a sock around it.
Nope, it's KT tape, which is not holding it very well. And it doesn't.
Do they still work?
Yeah, they still work.
Oh.
It just doesn't really sit close to my ears. This is my glasses case. Oh, sunglasses. This needs to go in my car. Oh my God. Have I shown you these?
No.
These are my chicken socks.
Oh.
So we do, with athletics, we do every year a sock white elephant kind of deal between our like cohort. And so one of my coworkers, she had brought these, and they're literally chicken legs.
Uh-huh.
And they're so cute, and these need to be out of my backpack because I really want to wear them. I think I'm going to wear them when I'm getting surgery
As you should.
because they're knee high and they're just funny, and I feel like everyone needs a laugh. What is this? Oh dear God. I have my ASCSM's Guideline for Exercise Testing and Prescription 11th edition, which is what I need to study. I have a crumpled up wellness wheel from a talking point we did. This is the biggest thing that, oh my God, this is a thank you note from, are you seeing that I have a problem?
A little bit.
This is a thank you note from when there was a capstone group that was helping volunteer at this birthing center in town. And they were doing a fundraiser event, and there was a bunch of different stations. It was just meant to like empower moms and stuff. And so me and one of my other coworkers, we got to go and teach yoga as one of the stations. And so this is a thank you note, which I feel bad because like it was addressed to me and my coworker, but there's only one. And my coworker was like, "Oh, you can just take it, Sierra." And I was like, "Oh, now I feel kind of bad for taking it." But cute note.
I mean, if they're telling you, I'm always one of those people where it's like, if you're saying that to me, I'm going to take it literally.
True.
So.
That's fair. But then I have a binder, which this is my work binder. I have blank pieces of paper. And then all of these are letters that my students wrote to themselves at the beginning of last semester. And I forgot to have them read it this semester. So I'm requiring them all to meet with me at least once next semester as a check-in, but it's just so I can give them these. So there's that. And then there's stuff from when I was an intern that I could probably throw away.
Something fell.
More trash. Another lint roller.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, unopened gum. Let's go. Thank you.
You just focus on the bag. I got it.
I know. I'm almost done. More trash. What is that?
A plug?
Yeah. A cube. That's what people call it. A dual charging
I call
cube.
it a club. I call it a plug.
More director interview questions.
Yeah, there's notes on the back of that one.
What does this one say? It was just a question. I didn't want to forget. Then, I also normally keep my tablet, my wallet, my keys, and computer in here, which they are not in here because they're being used right now. More trash. And a fidget spinner.
A fidget?
I just caught myself as I said that. Fidget spinner that I got from the Fiesta Bowl charities.
Oh, love that.
When we had the Fiesta Bowl's mascot's birthday party, they gave us a little goodie bag. And in the goodie bag was this thing, whatever that's called. Tumbler, thank you. A fidget spinner, golf tees, a hat, a thank you note, and like some other knickknacks.
Huh.
So that's my bag. Very chaotic. I don't know if that was enjoyable for the listeners, but
It's something different.
right? Oh, I also have a hair tie. I always have a hair tie because I don't know what these are for, but I always have a hair tie on my bag because being in fitness classes, it is really hard to do a lot of the testing we do when your hair is in your face and you're constantly moving your arms because like we'll have monitors on your arms, blood pressure cuffs, you'll be attached to something, you'll be like hooked into a machine or workout equipment, whatever. So I always have one in case like one of my peers needs to have their hair out of their face. But yeah, that's my backpack. Usually in the beginning of the semester, I have more than 2 writing utensils. I normally have more chargers in here. I have like little bags, I guess they're like what you have for your pen, just little zipper bags. I normally have like 3 or 4 in here, one with pens, one with all my wires and cables, one with like health products, like my EpiPen, Narcan, feminine hygiene products, things like that. But
I normally have that too, but I don't know where that's at right now. It is most likely packed away. So
valid.
imagine that was also in my bag.
Valid.
It's in a Golden Girls bag.
Ooh.
It says thank you for being a friend on it. So when I give things to people, they see my bag that says thank you for being a friend.
That's really sweet.
I know, right?
I think mine is in my room because I take it everywhere with me. I think I brought it to California and then I still haven't unpacked fully. So, oh well. But yeah, that gives you a glance into my
Love that.
busy, chaotic life. I'm just gonna start putting everything back in here.
I feel like normally, like if you had me do this any other year, my bag would also be like that. But this year I really tried to like give myself a routine of like, hey, as soon as I walk in my bedroom door, my keys go on this hook, and then I put my bag on my desk, and whatever does not need to be in there for the next day gets pulled out.
Which is so nice. And I think I'm definitely going to do that reset.
Yeah.
Because like I won't be needing all of this for my internship. I just need it now.
Yeah. Because those pins are really important for right now.
I know, as I'm stuffing them back in my backpack, I'm like, I'm not gonna. Oh, now I feel ashamed, but it's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, not because of you.
Okay.
But I was just thinking, oh, there's another Sharpie in here. Oh, let's go, 2 Sharpies. But I'm usually way more organized, but with mental health and like how busy I've been this semester, I'm like, I don't have time, but like I always try to have a routine.
Yeah.
But the only thing that's stuck is I empty my water bottles and let them dry overnight. And then my keys and wallet always I hang up. But
I do my water bottle
it.
once a week. Every Sunday it gets washed and dried, but then through the week it just gets constantly filled with water because if I don't have it on me, I'm not drinking water.
real.
So it literally goes everywhere with me. It is in my bed with me. Like poor Hunter has been hit with it so many times from me flipping over and literally bringing it with me.
Oh my gosh.
It's just because if it's not within reaching distance, I will not be drinking it.
Yeah, that's
So.
totally valid. My
Object permanence. So.
object permanence.
But a lot of the only reason I feel like I'm this organized now is literally because of my summer job. I worked like an office job over the summer. So like I feel like that made me feel a lot more grown up. And
Yeah.
so because of that, I was like, I need to have a routine. I need to know what I'm doing.
Which is totally valid.
Anyways, can't wait to do this again in a couple months with your bag because I feel like we should do one at the end of next
Ooh.
semester.
Yeah.
And I'll do one with a work bag or something. So I won't be
Yeah.
in school.
No, that's true. I also have multiple bags for multiple jobs.
Yeah.
Like this is my school bag, but kind of the catch-all if I'm having a busy
Yeah.
day or something like that. But then I have my Trader Joe's bag, which I use for campus rec things because it's pretty big and like holds all my like
Yeah.
workout equipment and whatever else I need, braces, whatever else. And then I have a black backpack, another black backpack that I use for athletics stuff because it has like a nice lock on it.
Oh,
and so
cool.
if I have my tablet or something like that, like yes, someone could easily cut into my bag, but it's supposed to be cut resistant. And the locking mechanism I just use because it makes my like wallet and stuff safer, especially if I'm leaving
Yeah.
my bag out either next to the court or in the locker rooms. Like we share locker rooms with a lot of people, so
Oh, 100%.
I don't want anything to get stolen. But yes, definitely next semester we should do another update. Now, your new segment that you included last week
did.
was the obsession.
Yes.
Do you have yours?
You go first, because
Okay.
I'm still thinking about which one I want to say. Because I have a couple that I've been sitting here thinking about.
Well, last night being with our school versus Arizona State hockey game,
Yeah.
I realized how obsessed I am with Arizona State's mascot, Sparky, the Sun Devil. I have met the mascot. His name is Sparky. I follow a couple of like his people on Instagram.
Can
And
we say our connection? That we both know one?
Yeah.
We both know a mascot
yeah,
for
one
Sparky.
one was because I met her at the Fiesta Bowl charity event, and then you went to high school with her.
We were in the same theater program. I was in the same theater program with her sister, and she was very involved with everything, including theater. So that's how I met her, and we became really good friends. So shout out, you know who you are.
Yep, shouts out.
It was like, if you know who I am, you know who you are. Shout
Yep.
out. You're awesome. Miss you.
We obviously can't reveal
I don't
the
wanna-
name
yeah,
of a
that's-
Sparky, but
When she's gone.
when she's gone and graduated, which I think she's graduating in the spring, same time as I am.
I think so, too.
But I don't know, he's just so fun and spunky, and he's kind of hot. Like, we had our field trip game on Wednesday,
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just figuring out what my
You're good.
obsession is.
where a bunch of mascots from all over the state and even out of state come and visit. And so Sparky was supposed to come and visit, which is like a long ways for him to travel. But oh my God, I just feel something. Mom, if you're listening to this, skip this section.
After you've already said it.
That's true. I'll cut that out. But I just think he is such a funny, spunky mascot. Like, he has so much attitude. And have you seen the video of him punching Wilbur? Like, Wilbur is another Arizona mascot, U of A's mascot.
Yes.
But anyway, so my obsession is the Arizona State University mascot. Shouts out.
My obsession is the Roman Empire. I get why men think about it all the time. I'm not even
That
joking.
caught me so off guard.
I spent.
Please
it's not-
elaborate.
okay, so I saw, as of recording this, I saw Gladiator 2 about a week ago.
Okay.
As of this coming out, it's probably been a couple more weeks. And all the men in that movie were very, very hot. Even the ones I wasn't supposed to like, I was like, oh. And yeah, sorry. No, not sorry, Hunter. You told me I can say this. Everyone, that's another thing really quick that I don't like is people are like, why would you say that you have a boyfriend? My boyfriend encourages me. He took me to see that movie because he knows that I have a really big crush on all those men that were in that movie.
Truly.
So,
And my philosophy is you can go to the candy shop, you can look at the candy.
Can't buy
you just
anything.
can't buy anything, you can't taste it.
oh yeah.
That's it.
But I can window shop. And I window shop that whole movie.
Exactly.
It's really amazing. Anyways, watch that. Super great. I've seen the first one, so I rewatched the first one. I'm actually rewatching it currently. I just stopped today because I had to come film this. But the other night, I couldn't go to sleep. I was like, I just can't sleep. Like, what should I do? So what did I do? I was like, I wonder how Romans had weddings. I was like, I wonder what Roman wedding customs were.
Yeah.
So I did a whole deep dive on that. And then I was like, I wonder who the most tyrannical, like, you know, who really caused the fall of the Roman Empire. Did a whole deep dive on that. I've watched so many, like, 2 hour, 2.5 hour, 3 hour long, like, video diaries or video documentaries on YouTube about it. I get why men think about the Roman Empire so much. Because I have been utterly obsessed with it. And, like, I was telling my mom this. And she was like, oh, it's just because you saw Gladiator 2. And I was like, no, I could care less about that movie. It's just the Roman Empire as a whole. It's now so interesting to me. And I get why men think about it all the time. I get it. And I even asked Hunter, I was like, why do you guys think about it? And he was like, well, it's like, you know, men fighting, da-da-da, all this stuff. And I was like, no, I get it now. Like, that's exactly, like, I think about gladiator fights all the time. Like, did you know they actually filled it with water? Like, they had aqueducts to do that, which is crazy. Why can't we do that now?
There's some ethical reasons, but I had no idea.
Screw ethics.
Truly.
Can that be, when we get our first merch, can we have t-shirts that say screw ethics?
Can you repeat that?
When we finally get merch, can we have a t-shirt that says screw ethics?
Merch. I thought you said when we finally have our first wedding. And I was like...
That's not even close to the words
I know, but I was like, huh? I didn't even understand what you were saying. But yes, screw ethics.
Yeah.
But I always thought boys thinking of the Roman Empire was just a meme. Like, I didn't know
Me too.
men actually
boys.
thought about the Roman Empire. Sammy, do you think about the Roman Empire? No. Okay, good talk.
That's why I asked Hunter, I led that conversation with, do men actually think about the Roman Empire that much? And he goes, I mean, I think so. And I was like, do you? And he's like, sometimes, yeah, it just pops in my mind. And I was like, really? He goes, yeah. And then he just got a new job recently, but the job he used to work at, it was by the time we were having this conversation. So I was like, hey, can you ask, like, a lot of the guys at your work about it? And he was like, yeah. So he asked them, and yeah, they all think about it pretty oftenly. And I was like, okay, well, now I get it. I'm so intrigued by the fall of this empire. And I'm so intrigued by why they have all this mythology, and yet we only use the Greeks. Like, we only use Greek mythology. It's the only thing people really reference ever is Greek mythology. And yet there's a whole other side of it that we don't ever focus on. That's my current obsession is the Roman Empire.
That's crazy.
And specifically the fall and the a lot to do with the emperors. I'm very intrigued with this idea of having an emperor because it's not like a king, it's not like a dictator, it's not like a president, like it's its own different thing that a lot of places don't have now.
Yeah.
So I find it very interesting that it was like emperor, senate, that's it. They don't have power without the other one. So
interesting.
Sorry.
I'm gonna do a
deep dive. I got some great videos for you.
Send them, please.
They're like hours long, so like I've been packing up my apartment, and so I've been putting it on, and I'll like carry my laptop with me, and I don't watch the video. I just listen to the people talk about it. I'm like, this is wild.
I mean, I'll be recovering for a few weeks, so give me stuff to listen.
Just learn about the Roman Empire. In
Honestly, I might.
It's crazy, like truly wild. And there's a bunch of movies like Gladiator 2, not totally historically accurate, but pretty accurate. Like there was a tyrannical emperor named Caracalla who was very, very wild, and he scares me as a human. He's dead, but he scares me.
Yeah, he's way dead.
He's still like, when you think about it, you're like, oh, someone could definitely do that. And then what is it? There's a movie coming out, technically not Roman but Greek, about Odysseus. There's a bunch of movies from the early 2000s about the fall of Troy. Like whole untouched media pool I'm about to touch into right now.
For a second, I don't know why, when you said the fall of Troy, I just heard you say the fall of Tron. And I was like, too. The guys on the
on the light speed or light
yes, because that's historically accurate.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
My brain is
it's accurate for 2005.
True.
In the 80s.
True. This energy drink is not kicking in.
Oh.
I got it from Bash's.
That's why.
And no, but even the cashier and like the girl bagging, they're like, this good, best flavor.
Oh.
And I was like,
maybe you're so caffeine. You have a high caffeine tolerance that's not hitting.
maybe, but I'm also exhausted, so that could be it. But I digress. Next segment. Cute things Sammy has done. Lately, when I come home from work, no matter what it is, when it is, I always come home, usually make myself like dinner or lunch or whatever, sit my ass over there.
Mm-hmm.
And Sammy will come up and just put his little chin on my arm or shoulder. And I think it's so stinking cute.
Like what he's doing earlier?
Yeah,
That's
kind
the
of.
first time he's ever done that to me.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot. Let's see, I have a picture.
Oh, look at that face.
He's so baby, and his tail was moving. He's just so cute, and he hates when I take his picture.
Oh.
But yeah, he's just the cutie patootie. He really is baby. But that's a cute thing Sammy done. Any other thoughts for this pod?
Advice.
Advice.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, okay,
What?
go for it.
That's my segment.
Sorry.
Don't take my segment away.
Sorry.
Advice for going to see a movie.
Ooh.
Go early. That's my advice. People hate it, and they're like, it's not the vibe. It's cheaper.
Yes.
If you go anywhere between the hours of 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., it is
so
25% off.
Yes. Yeah. Or go early. If you're seeing a night showing, go early, buy your tickets, buy your seats, and then you don't have to worry about showing up to the theater that night to see it.
Or just buy them online. I buy it online days
True.
before.
Oh, that's smart. I usually go either morning of or like 30 minutes before. And then bring your water bottle.
Oh, that's a good one.
Don't buy movie theater water. It is expensive as all get out. And most movie theaters don't care anymore if you quote unquote sneak stuff in, like they know you're doing it. So bring your water. Stay hydrated. You're sitting, you're straining your eyes at a screen. Bring water.
That's the one time I let myself have soda. I'm like, I'm splurging on a soda and a small popcorn. I spent $13.
Or just get a drink. That's my
what
advice. Consume liquids, eat soup.
And popcorn. Oh.
Ooh.
Like that one time in the library when I opened up a can of
SpaghettiOs. Ate them raw.
I did. They were very cold,
crazy.
actually.
But yeah.
It was for the joke.
Consume liquids while you're watching a movie.
Watch the trailer before you go.
Yes.
At least look at the movie. I've gone to too many movies where I didn't do that and I regret it.
Yeah.
What else? You don't have to take someone with you. I love going to movies by myself.
Yes, me too.
It's really fun. But also, if you want to take someone with you, do it spontaneously. We went and saw Ant-Man very spontaneously, didn't we?
We did.
It was,
I was
we
just
were
thinking about that.
studying, and then you said, do you want to go see a movie? And I said, you want to see Ant-Man? And you went, yep.
Yeah.
And then we drove and bought tickets and watched that movie together in 3D.
In 3D. I think it was because also one of us may have had a bad day or something like that.
I think it was like a collective bad day, and that's why we were studying, was to hang out.
Yeah.
And then it turned into...
Ant-Man.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I think it was me. I was like, I don't have anything to study. And you were like, well, I don't want to study if I'm the only one studying.
True. Oh my god, that selfie that we took in front of the Ant-Man sign is the, like, meet your host picture on the...
On the Instagram.
On the
That's
pod.
Our pick.
Which, shout out, I know I posted it on the Instagram. What a cute photo.
That's so funny.
It basically sums us up.
Oh, 100%.
But I posted it on the Instagram, but shouts out to all of our listeners for helping us grow with the podcast. I know this was kind of a last minute thing, and we're still growing and learning as podcast producers, directors, editors, whatnots. Like the people editing, it's just us two and
mainly you.
Sammy.
It's mainly Sierra. Sierra does a lot. I'm going to shout you out. Sierra does a lot for the pod. I just produce and direct a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't do too much.
Yep.
I prep when you tell me to prep. I'm a great employee. You tell me to do something and I do it.
Yes.
That's how
And you ask for clarification, too.
I do. That's how our pod relationship works. Is Sierra does a lot of the stuff behind the scenes, and I show up, have a lot to talk about, and I watch you dog.
Yeah.
That's how we work.
Yep, and it's great.
That's how we've worked until we can get more people on board behind the scenes. That's how we're gonna work, and it's worked so far, I think.
Yep, it has definitely worked so far.
We've had a few hiccups, but that's because we're in school.
Yeah, we're in school, we're busy. But anyways, thank you to our top 3 fans, one of which I'm going to assume is Rico. So
100%.
shout out
Dad.
Rico.
Woo! Yeah, that's my dad.
I don't know who the other 2 top fans are because I'm like, my mom can't be one of them just because she just started listening. Not that she won't be, but she just started listening. So I'm like, she's definitely not a part of top 3. Shout out, Mom. Hey, girly. Hope you're enjoying your commute.
Hey, Mom.
The homie, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Dr. Mama.
I will still probably say, hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Gosh, she started listening to the podcast on her commute. So hope your commute's going great.
My dad listens to it while he works.
Love that. But yeah, thank you everyone for your support. If you have any comments at all on what we could be doing better, any ideas of what you want to see on the podcast, let us know.
I'll still come visit.
True.
The plan is to come visit at least once a month.
Bet.
So.
And worst comes to worst, if you don't want to drive all the way up, I can meet you in person.
Yeah. And if you ever need someone, if you want to ever bring him down and need someone to watch him,
Yes.
I'll watch him.
That might happen. But yeah, I think that's all of our thoughts. And speaking to myself in the future, I will have had my surgery by then.
Hope you recovered, Sierra, in the future.
I know. I'm
Can
terrified.
you insert an editor's note here if you recovered or not?
If I lived, if I still have both my hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, how are you going to do that? If you don't have your hands, how are you going to edit?
Oh, no. Just it'd be very slow with one hand. But I will give an update. I think we're going to do a whole pod, if you'd like, of... I still have to workshop it a little bit, but I know I want to talk about chemo disease and everything.
Sometime in January.
January, yes.
It will come out sometime in January, for sure.
Yes. Still have to work out the kinks. But
with that, hasta la vista!
Hasta la vista, baby.